Cool. So first video of me making my creations for Halloween. I'm usually very big on Halloween, as a lot of my friends know. I kind of go all out. This year I did not want to go as crazy because I usually spend too much money. So I'm going to try to make this as fun as possible. I was inspired by American Horror Story Hotel. Lady Gaga is amazing. Matt Bomer is delicious. And his character Donovan was really inspiring for me to portray for Halloween. So I had a very difficult time finding pictures of what the gloves looked like. So I just had to go off of what Lady Gaga's platinum glove looked like and then just kind of altered it to be black. Made some modifications, obviously, to make it more masculine looking. But I know that there were some type of nail, knife-esque things on the platinum glove. So we're going to go with something similar with this one. I started off with something very simple. This theatrical glove, it has the snap in the back. I got this at the Spirit store. I think they were like $6.99. I bought regular white gloves and I tried to dye them and they just didn't work. So if you can find something else, that's great. Obviously, I'm just showing you what I did. If you're more creative, you can obviously make it much better than I can. But this is just simple, everyday stuff that you can buy quickly at the store. You don't have to go crazy. You don't have to be a chemist to know. Some of the videos I saw, people were using plasters, and I don't even know any other terms that deal with some of the things that they were using. I've never heard of them before. And I don't have access to those materials. So I had to do something simple. I want to do something a little bit cheaper. For the nail portion, I also bought these at the Spirit store. They're called Scary Nails. This might be backwards, but Scary Nails. So they were $1.99, really cheap, but this is basically what they look like. So this is what, I don't know if you can see, but this is what the nail started off as. So it was pretty long, actually. And then I just filed them down. I used a regular nail file. I also used the large nail clippers. These worked really, really well. Obviously, this is the pointer finger, so this is the longer one. This is the one that is the knife type finger that they use to slit the throats, because in American Horror Story, they do not bite. So that's pretty cool. But I also bought these things because I thought they were cool. I didn't know what I was going to use them for, but I figured it out, actually. These are Martha Stewart Living. I got them at Michael's. Michael's is an awesome store for buying arts and crafts, and I bought these. It came in 3 sets, 1 pack, but Martha Stewart crafts, embellishments. I don't even know how much they were, probably like $10 or something. But I bought these, and I'm thinking, so I don't know if you can see it on this glove, I was thinking of putting this around, let me see if I can show you. So putting them around the fingertips, so the nail will go right here, and then you have this wrapping around the finger. So I was thinking of something like that. Obviously, with the platinum glove, when you look at it, if you're trying to create it, there is a skull actually right here in the glove. And I, unfortunately, like I said, am not that crafty. I don't have access to plasters and things to make skulls, and I could not find any kind of material to make a mock skull. So I'm just going to put this little circle thing there instead. It looks cool. It looks metallic. It's good enough. I'm not going for an award here, so I don't really care. But anyway, so it comes with a lot of these pieces, which are going to wrap around the finger. I kind of put them this way on the finger, so the fingernail will go up here, and this will go towards the bottom of the finger. We'll see. I don't know. We'll kind of go with the flow, see how it goes. I also bought a bunch of these. I don't know if I'm going to use them necessarily, but they are the crystals, because, of course, the thing is made out of Swarovski crystal. But I don't have the budget for Swarovski, unfortunately, and the ones that they had for crystals at Michael's were just a little over my budget. So I got these ones, exactly the same thing, but I got they're kind of like a silver, bronze, and blackish tone, because I felt that that went more with the theme than a pure white crystal-like. But I got a whole bunch of these, so I think these were probably like $2.49 a piece at Michael's. This one here is 46 pieces. This one is 116 pieces. And then I got these. I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to use all these or how I would use them. I don't know if you can even see. Let's put it this way. So they're kind of rhinestone-y bubbles. And then I got a wrap of this. It's called Bling on a Roll. So they're basically these black rhinestones, and they come on a roll. So I'll probably peel those off, each one, or cut them, and then glue each individual one. You're probably going to need some tweezers for this as well, because you're going to be dealing with a lot of little of these things. Sorry, I'm totally spacing because I really don't have a lot of time to do this. I have to leave tomorrow for Tucson, and it is going to be a very busy day for me, and the party's tomorrow, so I have to make sure this is ready. So I'm just going to try to zoom through this. I also got this here. This is a pack of square ones, if you think the square ones would work better. I think all this was like $2.99 a piece or something. So not terribly expensive. And then, of course, glitter. If you wanted to finish it off, I don't know if you can see it here. All of this might be backwards. So I do apologize if this is backwards, but I'm doing this all from my phone. Excuse me. So the glitter is kind of to finish it off. So on the edges, when you're done, I would say use the clear Elmer's glue. I got this at Walmart. Again, really cheap. I'm a bitch on a budget. So I would just stick this around the edges of the pieces, around the rhinestones, and then pour the glitter on, kind of let it sit for about 24 hours to dry, which is why I'm also trying to get this done quickly. And then, of course, the crazy glue. I love crazy glue. Crazy glue works great for everything, and especially if I'm putting it on a glove and not on my body, crazy glue is great to glue the nails on, to glue the rhinestones on, because you do not want them to fall off. I have used many different things, and I have found that crazy glue tends to work the best. If you ever get this stuff on your fingers, you are screwed. So you know what I'm talking about, because it's very sticky. It makes your fingers feel rough when it gets on it. It's bad. So try not to get it on your fingers, but it's going to definitely hold the nails in place and the rhinestones. And when you have a glove and you're putting your hand through it and you're moving around, especially for Halloween, you don't want anything to fall off. So you want it to be cheap but not look cheap, like a lot of people that I've seen. So that is it. I will start working on it. I'll kind of take some pictures along the way to update and show you the final product when I'm done. Okay, so real quick, what I'm doing, I'm laying my hand on the floor like so. I made sure that the glove was in the right spots. And then I have my nail over here flipped upside down. What I'm going to do, very carefully, is put the crazy glue right here. And I would say go up about 1/4 of an inch, or where you think the normal nail bed line would go. Kind of move that around a little bit, like so. Let it drip. There we go. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is put this on my nails. So I don't know how I'm going to do this with the camera, but let's see. I hold it like that. I feel like a monkey right now because I'm holding it with my feet, and I hate feet. This is so gross, but I'm just gonna, and I'm getting a cramp in my foot. That's awesome. So you're just gonna hold that for a minute. Now, because it's a glove, be really careful because the glue is probably gonna go through the glove to your finger, and it might glue to your finger, but hey, you gotta pay the price if you want to ride the ride. So that's it so far. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna work on the next nail, but I just wanted to show you how I was doing the nails. Okay, so as predicted, the nail glued to my nail. So that is crazy glue that you see on my nail that seeped through the glove. Hey, practice makes perfect, right? No, it doesn't. Just kidding. Practice just makes better. Nobody's perfect. So what I did to get it off my nail, if you try to pull this way off the glove or pull the glove off like this, you're probably going to rip your nail off. So what I recommend is just pushing the nail tip down. It's going to lift from the back of your nail and lift it off instead, and then you can pull it off one finger at a time. That is probably the best way to do it without ripping your nail off. So just be careful. If you are concerned about your nails, I'd say probably put something on top of your nail or underneath, or if you have something to stuff inside, you can do that as well. Whatever works for you. Obviously, I'm very daring. I've glued things to my body before, because sometimes you just have to do those things when you deal with art. So, moving on to the next nail. Okay, so this is with the pieces being on the metal pieces, the Martha Stewart Living. So they're super easy to manipulate around your finger. What I would do is just put it right below the fingernail, because there was something like that on the glove. So you peel this piece off. There's sticky tape on the other end, so just be careful to peel it with the sticky tape. And then you're basically going to put it this direction on the nail. So you're going to put this right below, as you can see. And the sticky stuff does get stuck to the glove, so just make sure to put it in the right place the first time to not mess it up, because it's really difficult to get that tape off. As a holder for the glove so it doesn't kind of wrap or fall off. Kind of clips your fingers in place. So it actually looks kind of cool. I'm surprised that it turned out as well as it did, because like I said, I am not a professional by any means for doing this stuff. So this is all very amateur, as most people watching this video are probably going to say, and I already know, yes, I am an amateur. I am not a professional. I've said this multiple times, but it's going to be cool because it's just a low-key party, nothing special. So next piece I'm going to put on is the circle is going to go on the center of the hand, the top portion there. So it's going to go there. I will take some pictures in a momento.